A day in Laura's house, exploring every corner. It was a sunny morning, and Laura decided to reorganize and explore every detail of her home. Each room was unique and full of memories, but they all needed her attention. Armed with determination, she set out to tidy up every corner, leaving nothing behind. The kitchen. Laura began in the kitchen, where the aroma of fresh coffee from the coffee maker filled the air. On the counter, she found the blender and toaster needing a good clean. Inside the cabinets, pots and pans were stacked haphazardly. She reorganized them and placed wooden spoons near the stove. Plates, glasses, and cutlery found their way into neat drawers. The storage jars of rice, sugar, and flour were refilled. Plastic bags were folded and stored, while spices were neatly arranged on a shelf. She replaced the dish sponge, refilled the dish soap, and hung a clean dish towel before leaving. The hallway. The hallway was decorated with paintings and framed photographs. Laura straightened them on the walls and cleaned the large mirror that reflected sunlight beautifully. On the console table, she replaced an old vase with fresh flowers. The rug was realigned, and the wall sconce light was adjusted to brighten the space. She organized the hanging keys and cleaned the umbrella stand. The laundry room. The laundry room was bustling. Laura took clean clothes out of the dryer and placed them in the basket. She started a new cycle in the washing machine with detergent and softener. She folded clothes from the drying rack and used the ironing board and iron for a few special pieces. Finally, she stored scrubbing brushes and buckets in the cabinet. The balcony. On the balcony, Laura rearranged folding chairs and loungers. Potted plants were scattered around, and she used a watering can to hydrate them. She cleaned the small table with cup stains and opened the parasol. Cushions were fluffed, and sun curtains were pulled back to let in more light. Decorative lanterns gave the space a cozy evening vibe. The office. In the office, the desk was cluttered with papers and pens. Laura cleaned the laptop screen and keyboard. She rearranged the books on the shelf and placed the pencil holder prominently on the desk. The desk lamp was adjusted, and old sticky notes were reviewed. The printer's papers were sorted, and the stapler was put away. The attic. The attic was full of treasures. Laura found storage boxes labeled Christmas, old photos, and costumes. In one box, she found old toys like dolls and toy cars. Folded blankets, winter clothes, and travel bags were organized. Dusty books were arranged on an improvised shelf, and antique tools were inspected. The basement. The basement was the home of tools and gardening equipment. Laura organized hammers, screwdrivers, and a toolbox. Gardening materials like rakes and watering cans were cleaned. Old bicycles and toys were moved to free up space. Lanterns and batteries were checked and stored within reach. The backyard. In the backyard, Laura used a rake to gather fallen leaves. Flowers and shrubs were watered, and the wooden bench was cleaned. The grill was inspected, and the charcoal was replenished. Children's toys were scattered and gathered into a corner. Ceramic pots were rearranged near the vegetable garden. The pool. At the pool, Laura used a net to remove leaves from the water. Floats and pool toys were inflated and neatly placed. Lounge chairs were adorned with fresh towels, and the parasol was adjusted for shade. Chlorine and cleaning products were organized in the storage room, and an outdoor rug was laid around the pool. The garage. The garage housed the car and bicycles. Laura wiped surfaces with a microfiber cloth and organized helmets on a rack. Tires and extension cords were relocated, and the ladder was inspected. Car cleaning products were aligned on a shelf. Living and dining rooms. In the living room, sofa cushions were fluffed, and the coffee table got a new flower vase. In the dining room, Laura replaced the tablecloth and arranged cutlery and plates for a special dinner. Fabric napkins and candlesticks completed the ambience. Bedrooms and bathrooms. In the master bedroom, Laura changed the sheets and reorganized the wardrobe. In the guest room, she left a basket with clean towels and toiletries. In the bathroom, she arranged soap, shampoo, and towels. The mirror was polished, and fresh hand towels were hung. The closet. The closet was a haven of organization. Laura rearranged hangers with clothes by color and type. Shoes were aligned on shelves, and accessories like belts and jewelry were stored in organizers. Extra blankets were folded and placed in storage boxes. TV or media room. In the media room, Laura adjusted cushions and organized the remote control. The DVD shelf was rearranged, and the LED lights were set to a relaxing color. The gaming console was ready for use, and magazines decorated the side table. The pantry. The pantry needed special attention. Laura organized canned goods, sacks of flour, rice, and beans. Spices, oils, and tea boxes were placed in airtight containers. Reusable bags were hung neatly, and the area looked spotless. Entrance hall. In the entrance hall, Laura adjusted the welcome mat and cleaned the mirror. The bench was decorated with cushions, and the coat rack held umbrellas and bags. Small plants and a scented candle added a cozy touch to the console table. Terrace or sunroom. On the terrace, hanging plants and pots decorated the space. Laura cleaned the table and adjusted comfortable chairs with cushions. Lanterns and candles created a welcoming ambience, while sheer curtains added a touch of privacy. The playroom. The playroom was full of stuffed animals, dolls, and toy cars. Laura organized board games and building blocks. The soft rug was cleaned, and a drawing table was placed in the center with crayons and paper. Library or reading nook. Finally, Laura visited the reading nook. Books were arranged by genre on the shelf. A comfy armchair was adorned with a throw blanket, and the floor lamp was adjusted. A small table held a cup of tea and bookmarks. After a whole day of work, Laura looked at her home with pride. Everything was in its place, every corner tidy and clean. She relaxed on the balcony, watching the sunset, satisfied with her productive day. Thank you for watching. I hope this video helps you improve your English. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories and practice. See you in the next one.